I'll email the help desk. They
I just
right
watched
when him and Pat both
Emerson
first started, they were having that issue.
Yeah.
Pat's right.
And especially
I'll email
people have
them.
been here
And then
all day.
Yeah, he's probably gonna want to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but no issue.
I don't
Email.
Oh, yeah, but.
Remind me to take you when you're back there. Part-time staff was like, so now what? And I was like, I don't know if she's going to show up at lunch.
She didn't.
Yeah, he's
It was a
already.
bummer, but we kind
And-
of
and-
do it.
Katie had passed twice.
Missed the last one.
Leading into it, like I didn't know any logistics, you know, like, so Tina sent an email, like I'm just supporting you, I was really about it, but.
Oh, and like that they can.
But yes, her lead. No, she just.
me, you don't need to like send an email.
Yeah, and I didn't know if you wanted me to, or if I didn't, that was not part of
We
what I was
weren't
asking.
continuing to watch.
No, I think it's good, just, I think we can explain,
Yeah.
like,
And like the.
why it's
So
important.
it works, right, yeah,
You know, we,
and he just that
No,
part of it, you know, so,
that's why they get.
Yeah.
Oh,
hi,
There is.
look at you all clean up. Yeah, okay, I'll do that,
I don't think I've ever seen you without a hat.
And then I have a carpet.
I had to start shaving my head.
Birdie,
Yeah, well,
you might call up
Yep.
the cleaning crew too.
Possibly, we'll see.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
Jim Fuller is 5 or 8 years old. And if
Nope.
today, like if we did it today, it'd be 180, 200. Yeah, he was just like,
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
Yeah, it was fun.
Cool.
Yeah, you can write it. It's like. No, yeah.
She stopped the other day.
Drove down the new driveway. But like, all of that stuff is slowly creeping. Oh, I know. All of that is slowly creeping back onto our property. And it's like, oh, I need to get those over. They're gonna open that thing and there's not enough. And it's like little by little making its way right back to where it started.
Yeah, sorry, buddy.
They're right there. Yep. And just like get it over there and get him hooked up because like he's already knocking around trying to get on that property. No, and she's like not happy. Like, A, it's not her decision. It's not open for discussion. Like,
How you doing?
put the bullet. So, just a heads up that like.
Come down.
Coming down. I'm like, that part's smart. It's smart enough to know that neighborhood that it is. The director does little things. All the time, I know, it's that, it's unbelievable.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
And then he went, we went with the lights on, and reversed the whole.
Way back.
Because
Because he's exempt from following all of those.
I'm like, just because you have your lights on doesn't mean you're.
I would love for him to pull him over one of these times and just ding. Like, you're not about any of this.
He's such a.
Yeah, so it was backed up from the other side. So we sat in traffic for 45 minutes until now, way back.
Where are they? Where's the rest of our culture? Wait, what?
Yeah, right.
I know, we just had a moment, I was like, where's our other two members? We're good now. I mean, we had. Then we're in trouble.
Or there's a fire.
Or there's a fire. They usually turn their papers out. Unless it's a really good one.
I'll verify that.
Thanks for reminding me. That'd be perfect timing.
Every time, 6:30, they all are like, you know.
Yeah.
I think I see one. And for this one, my computer says 6, this says 5. My iPhone says 5 too.
Yeah, that's just me.
I didn't know if it was officially.
Yeah, totally.
You know, or the reminder that you're late. It equals.
They're all recorded.
That one was technically, I just kept track.
He'll be here.
I know, he has a zoo
He
at
just,
home,
I was
he's
just saying, he's
Friday.
coordinating the circus.
No, no.
All right, it is 6 o'clock. We will start the Sartell City Council meeting for August 25th. Please rise for Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Council, next on our agenda is the adoption of the agenda. I would take a motion on that.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
A motion to approve and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? That carries. And then we have approval of the August 11th regular city council minutes. Is there a motion to approve that?
Motion to approve.
Second. Motion to approve and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries as well. On to special presentations. We have the new city attorney. Welcome.
So thank you, Mayor, council members, city staff, and the city of Sartell. My name is Eric Larson. This is my first Sartell City Council meeting in the capacity as your city attorney. And I want to tell you that I drove here from my home in Roseville, Minnesota with a smile on my face because I am so proud and happy to be the Sartell City Attorney. Now, all 5 of you interviewed me, and my colleague Kevin Sandstrom. Both Kevin and I are with the Eckberg Lammers law firm, so you know me. So really, this is my opportunity to introduce myself to the residents and the community of the city of Sartell. So who is this individual, Eric Larson, who will be acting as your city attorney? Let me tell you a little bit about myself as a person, because you're not only hiring the individual who has a Juris Doctorate and license to practice law in Minnesota, but you're hiring an individual, a human being. So I will not give you my full background, but I'll give you about a 2-minute little slice of who this individual is that is before you and who will be acting as a City of Sartell's city attorney. I was born and raised in Montana. My Montana roots go back to the late 19th century. As a matter of fact, my great-grandfather is inducted into the Montana Cowboy Hall of Fame. I came to Minnesota to attend college, and that's where I met my college sweetheart who grew up in southern LA. To make a long story short, as with any long-lasting marriage, you compromise, and we compromised to stay here and make Minnesota our home. We just had our 37th wedding anniversary, so it's been 37 years of at least a hopeful, very fruitful compromise that has continued well in this state that we have made our home. I've been fortunate enough to be able to practice law, my chosen profession, where I believe I am pursuing justice for and on behalf of my clients. It is a role in a profession that I hold dearly and I love dearly. I found out long ago, however, that my passion and my interest is as a public servant. And so in that capacity now for 25 years, I have been serving various governmental entities. I love the fact that the law and the practice that I do is for and on behalf of the people. In the last 15 years, I did so in my capacity as General Counsel for the St. Paul Port Authority. The St. Paul Port Authority, to just cut to the chase, is a very complex organization, but it is focused in on economic development, real estate development, primarily within the city of St. Paul, but does have particular services that it lends for and on behalf of the entire state, fostering economic development and hopefully economic vitality. But since I wanted to be able to lend my services for and on behalf of a broader public service, I left the city of St. Paul, the St. Paul Port Authority, and joined the Eckberg Lammers Law Firm. I did so voluntarily because I wanted to provide that public service for a broader swath outside of just the geographical limitations of the city of St. Paul and the mission and purpose of the Port Authority. I am so pleased to have been able to find a home with Eckberg Lammers. Eckberg Lammers, when I joined, had 23 attorneys at municipalities that it represented in Minnesota and Wisconsin. Right before the city of Sartell retained our services, we had 25. Now I'm proud to say we have 26 municipalities in Wisconsin and Minnesota that we represent. The reason why I am so very interested in the city of Sartell is because it's very clear. You are forward-thinking. You're innovative. You're not basically married in past traditions, but you want to make sure that the city of Sartell is a vital 21st century city that is working for and on behalf of its residents, not only now, but in the future. I see that in your economic development mission and vision. I see that over in the vision and mission of the city. If I didn't see that, I would not have applied. But that is exactly what I saw. That resonates with me very viscerally. And so it is for that reason that I'm very proud, very excited to be your city attorney for now and into the future. With that, I open up with any questions that you may have at this time. But of course, from here on in, I will be available. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric. Any questions from the council? Jim?
Just excited to have you on board. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome. Council, we have no one registered for open forum tonight. Move on to the consent agenda. We have 6 items on the consent agenda. I will look for a motion on those 6 items or to pull any.
And make a motion to approve.
Is There's a motion to approve the consent agenda. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? Seeing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That carries. And on to city administrator and departmental incidental reports. Anna.
Mayor, members of the council, you have the administrator incidental reports and then I'll also take the community development ones. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Any questions for both administrator and community development? Seeing none, thank you. And finance.
Good evening, Mayor, members of the council. You have my report as well. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you may have.
Any questions for finance on their report? Seeing none as well, thank you. Council announcements. Tim?
Nothing today?
Pat?
I have nothing.
Rusty?
Just want to say great job to Chief and the team with the event that we had the other week. I don't think we had a meeting since, so great job to you guys and the team.
Jed?
Nothing tonight.
I have nothing further as well. I'll look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Just heads up, Eric, this is not normally how fast we go.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry that I took them.
Yeah. We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned.